Yes, we're live, everyone. Sorry, we're an hour late. Y'all comment below. It's time to get started with Angela and Mickey.
Hi, everyone. Fine. Woo!
Come on in. Please like, share, and comment.
Please, everyone, come on in.
When you're doing all the things that you want to do, get the best out of life, treat yourself to something new. Keep your head up high in yourself, believe in you, believe in I'm a where it's not, it's right. I gotta enjoy myself regardless.
Y'all come on in. I know everybody started school this week, last week, getting those kids off on that bus or into that classroom. I know everyone is pretty much rewinding, getting ready for the next day, laying out those school clothes, preparing. And me and Miss Angela happened to be on here on time, y'all. Y'all, we was like
Hello.
talking to ourselves. We was
Come on,
encouraging
guys.
each other.
Please like
So now
and share. We are on several
y'all,
platforms. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So please like,
yes.
follow us.
Time to come in, y'all. Time to get that. Let's say, let's. We want to be here to encourage you to your next step. No matter what you're going through, we're here for you. And we got Miss Angela here talking to us because she already done talked to me a little bit, y'all. We already done had a little powwow without you guys. We thought the live was live, but it was not all the way live, okay? If that makes sense. So we are here today talking about procrastination, balance, and fear. And Miss Angela has some recipes to help y'all with, some tricks and some hacks, just so that you can be able to get to the next point. Because like I told y'all, there was one time that I wanted to quit. Like I really wanted to give up. I didn't want to do nothing else. And Miss Angela like, girl, I can come down there and beat you. I said, oh Lord,
Has so
let me
much
get up.
to
Let me go.
offer. Oh my gosh, she has so much to offer. She is just the diamond in the rough. She just need a brushing off and dusting off so that she can shine and be great. So we had to get her off of her procrastination and get her back up and going. Miss Mickey is an awesome and amazing young woman, guys. She has so much knowledge. And for her to be sitting on it, I was mad. I was mad with her.
But listen, people say that all the time. They say you know all that stuff and you won't even do nothing with it. Well, listen, when you have so many irons in the fire and you just can't create balance, you just don't know exactly what to do next. And then with those irons in the fire, you know, if you're looked at as the goat in the family or the black sheep or whatever you want to say or the go-to person, you're that person that people call on when they need help. So it's like you feel like you're obligated, so you don't know how to be selfish. You don't know how to say no. You don't know how to tell.
Give us just a minute, guys. Miss Mickey is on the road driving, so she did go out for a second. But today we are talking about procrastinating, fear, and balance. And we're just going to go over a little few things with you guys about how to learn how living and starting a boss lifestyle journey. And in this journey, you cannot procrastinate if you're wanting to better yourself, if you're wanting to make more boss moves. You've got to get up. Those things that you done wrote down, you've got to put them into action. You've got to actually get up and get it going. And your day does not start at 11 or 12 o'clock. Your day starts at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. You've got to get up, speak things into existence that you want, and you've got to go ahead and let's get it going. We're up every morning about 6 o'clock having our morning prayer together sometimes and sometimes separately. But it's funny, we're on one wavelength because once I'm done, I'm dialing her and she's dialing me at the exact same time. But you've got to get up, get your day going, and you've got to also encourage yourself. Pat yourself on the back, ladies. Pat yourself on the back because we wear a lot of hats. You and fear. We're talking about fear today also. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to start a new business. Don't be afraid to start a new journey. Because I tell you, sometimes things that we've had and we've held on to and we feel like we're stuck, it's because that thing was only for that season. And it was not meant to go with you until your next season. And that's what I tell people. A lot of times your best friend that you may marry, straight out of high school in your early 20s or 30s, guess what? By the time you guys are 40 and 50, that's a whole different person. And if you guys don't grow together, you will grow apart. So you got to keep that fresh relationship, honesty, trust. You know, don't be afraid if things don't work out. Oh, I'm stuck. I can't move. I can't change. I can't go. No, get over that fear. Move on to your next destiny because life is short. Life is very short. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to go for whatever it is that you've always wanted to do. Go for your dreams and your goals. Go ahead and start over. And you'll be surprised at how much you can accomplish because you had to let go of some stuff. And not only that, balance. We're also speaking on balance today. And as a female, we do wear many hats. We have to be a wife. And once you have to be a wife, you have to be a mom, and we're sisters and you have a job. And it's a lot trying to balance everything in your life. But, you just have to, we do it. We're strong women by nature. you know, a lot of people can't handle the things that we as women handle. And they're like, how in the world did you guys do all of that? Because we're very strong, we're very resilient. We can handle what the average person can't handle. I promise you, the average person cannot walk in our shoes. We as women, we are very strong, and it's just by nature. It's like this is what we was born to do. But if you go ahead, ladies, and put those three things together and behind you, there's nothing you cannot do. There's nothing no one can stop you from doing or achieving. Just don't procrastinate and sit on whatever your life goal or dream is. Go for it. This is the time to go for it. There's so many things out there, so many avenues that can really help you achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. There's lots of grants out there. There's lots of loans out there. There's lots of people that's already into whatever it is you wanting to do that's willing to help you walk that extra mile and get you the information that you need to complete whatever it is you're trying to do. Also, today I want to also talk about being grateful. Whatever it is you're trying to do, you want to make sure that you're always grateful. You're always thankful. And I promise you, things will come back to you tenfold. You'll have more. Just being appreciative of what the little things you have. Because when the Bible speaks of, I'm going to make you warrior men. I'm going to make you, over just grateful over just little things. Just to see how you handle little small things. And once I know you can handle the smaller things, I'll bless you with bigger and better things. And that really is how it is in life. You know, if God gives you $100 and you go blow it in the store at one time, what make you think you can handle $1,000 if you can't even control $100? So let's be mindful of how we spend. Let's be mindful of how we spend our time. Our time is very valuable. So let's be mindful of how we spend our time. And I always say I live by the 5 P's of life. Prior planning prevents poor performance. So if you go ahead and make your game plan and write it down and make it plain, and then you can plan. That's planning. And if you go ahead and plan step by step where you want it to be and where you want it to go, that prevents you from missing something or leaving something out. And that prevents you from having poor performance because you've already listed step by step what you want to do, where you're trying to go. Go ahead and write things out as though you already have them. Go ahead and write your business plans out. Go ahead and speak over yourself. I am great. I am amazing. I am a millionaire. And if you're looking to move, go ahead and speak I am zip codes. I am area codes. Speak those things into yourself, into life. You have to speak life over yourself. And not only while you're encouraging yourself, guys, encourage others around you. Encourage them to just continue to be great. Pull them on along the way with you, on that journey with you. Because everybody has something inside of them that they can share with you to help you get to your next level. But it's just all about not procrastinating, not taking your time, not delaying on the action and postponing it. You've got to act now. The time is really time to act now. And I'm just so proud of all of our young men and women that did become entrepreneurs in this pandemic. This pandemic really was not what we thought it was going to be. This pandemic birthed so many different businesses and opened so many doors that we had in the back of our mind that we was procrastinating on, sitting on. And when it came to push and shove, God said, I'm going to sit you down so that you can't move. So now you got time to think about what it is you're wanting to do. I'm going to birth these businesses out of you. And that's what really happened in 2020 when we, in March of 2020, when this pandemic happened. We birthed a lot of businesses that we didn't even know we had in us, and that's what it's about. Go ahead and stepping out on fear. Don't let things hold us back. Go ahead and create and be great. Patience. It takes patience too. You cannot write up a business plan today and expect it to come to life tomorrow. It takes patience. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of just getting things in order. That's where those 5 P's come in at. Your prior planning prevents poor performance. And I always live by that. But just know that we can speak life into ourselves, because create your affirmation. Create an affirmation that's going to live up to where you're trying to go. Because my affirmation every day that I repeat is that I am a happy, healthy, wealthy, stay-at-home mom. And I know that I am. I am a millionaire. And everybody doesn't want to be a millionaire. But for those of you that do, you've got to speak it every day that I am a millionaire. You've got to speak over yourself. Speak over your children. Let your children know that they are great. They're amazing. They can be and do whatever it is they want to do. They are entrepreneurs. My son is going into high school this year, and he's got 3 more years, and he's pursuing his football career. And I tell him every day, baby, speak over yourself. I am great. I am amazing. I am an NFL player. And if that's what he wants to do, guess what? He's already spoken into existence now. He's planted his seeds now in the 9th grade. So that when he's ready to graduate, he's got all of these offers, because guess what? We already spoken into existence, and you've got to do that for your kids. You've got to let them know that wherever they start is not where they're going to finish. You've got to let them know that they are great, they're amazing, and they can have whatever it is they want. And we don't have to let them know that you graduate high school and go get a job. You can graduate high school and go to college, but college is really not for everyone. A lot of our kids enjoy going to a trade school, because without the people that repair our air conditioners, our cars, that build our homes, without those trades, what would we do without those trades? Those trades are just as important, if not more, than going to college for 4 years. Because you're going to start, once you go and get that trade, you're going to start making money right then. And once you start making money right then, you've created a whole business for yourself. It's going to open so many different doors. But just let them know that after high school, there is options. But you've got to sow that seed into them. And parents, encourage. Speak over your kids. Speak life into your kids. Let them I always tell them how great and amazing they are. I always tell them that they're wealthy kids. Their kids are the king and of the queen. Let them know they're wealthy kids. We have to remember to speak over our children. Ms.Mickey has gone out. I don't know if she is in a bad area because she is traveling. But we just wanted to come back on and give you guys some encouraging words for tonight. That it's never too late to start over. Just don't procrastinate and sit down on your dreams and goals. Don't let fear stop you from doing whatever it is you desire to do. Move forward with it, and it's never too late. And once you learn how to balance your life, everything will fall in place the way it should. And that's like I was once told before. If you seek his face, his hand will follow. So if you seek God first, let the universe know exactly what it is you're wanting to do, where you wanting to go. All the blessings will flow right behind that. But continue to seek his face, and his hand will follow. We thank you guys for coming on. We thank you guys for joining. Please like, please follow, and please share. And again, we thank you guys so much. I am Coach Angela and Coach Mickey. You guys have an awesome and amazing evening, and we'll see you next Monday.